Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to your reading for July. Let's dive into it right away and see what's coming your way. Okay, guys, I'm going to start with your coffee cup, then move on to tarot. I see two people coming together within like the first week. It seems like here they're having a conversation. There's a path in between them. Phone lines are above them as well. So I feel like here these two people are coming together, but maybe on the phone or like virtually they are actually going to have a conversation to maybe even physically see each other face to face. This can be an interview or this can be like a romantic thing as well. But I see here on this one side, this other person in front of you is someone who has a power. They kind of look like here they have like standing like a bee on a rock right there. So it can be someone who is hardworking, disciplined, and also works with a community or a bunch of people. This can be working with a team as well. And you're standing in front of them and you're having a conversation here with this person. Okay, I know this is very specific, and this can be, by the way, another thing here is I don't remember where I was watching it. I think it was Mel Robbins' forecast. One of the doctors attended her forecast. Doctor meaning the PhD doctor, was actually giving her a visualization, which was in the Think of Grow Rich and mental meeting that she was having with someone that was the advice, that was the visualization, having a mental meeting with someone who think you think that they have the information that you need. Okay, so it can be something like that as well. It can be in the physical plane, it can be in the mental plane. And when it's in the mental plane, you can actually connect with the people who are not on the planet Earth anymore. Maybe you lived thousands of years ago. So the conversation goes through though. This person can be like a leader of a community. This can be someone actually owner of a company. And the communication, the transmission is going to go forward, go through. And I see there's a smiley, like there's a person right behind this one. They may be in need of help. You might be coming in to this team, the space to help these people out. This can be regarding your skill set. And another thing come to me is like cleaning. I mean, maybe some of you are cleaning some things, or a person is cleaning up a space and you're going to be a part of it. And this can be maybe even walking into a neighbor's a neighbor moving into their space and just seeing what they are actually like what they don't need anymore. Maybe there's a gem in there for you. If you're seeing that such a thing, maybe even a garage sale, go ahead, take a look in that, because I feel like, even though I feel this is connected to the first meeting that you're gonna have, maybe you're gonna get invited to help someone, and with compensation, I feel the energy. This can be for some of you, because I see this house, their head kind of forms like house. You see the mouth, the eye I see here, but when I put it away, it kind of forms like a house. This can be inside of a house cleaning as well, and this person might be someone offering you or inviting you over to help with this cleaning. And cleaning, like, I mean, emptying out a space, I feel that energy. Maybe like somebody is actually moving or leaving things behind. Can be something like that. Okay, and it is going to extend into the second week timeline. Seems like here somebody's not happy in that space. You can see they might have like a grumpy face right there. Kind of looks like a dog as well. Kind of reminds me of dogs with the small stubby faces. Not the pug, I think it's the pug, no, French bulldog, I think that's what it is. It's just the kind of looks like that one. This can be someone. Dogs usually, most of the time, dogs energy carry loyalty, and but the short and small, this can be also someone who has a little bit like aggression, but also loyal to you, will be helping you. They have a bright aura here, so you might come across someone maybe with a negative aura, or some people are like they have this kind of like a attitude of maybe like aggression. I don't feel like this is super aggression in the attacking mode, but it can be like someone being grumpy mood. That's what I'm trying to say. Grumpy is the right word here. But it seems like they're going to be helping you out either way. So if you're feeling like offended, if they do something out of the blue, don't get offended, because I feel like this is not something personal to you. And what they have in their energy is the loyalty. So whatever that you're looking for in that space, when you enter into that space, whatever your intentions are, make them clear, make them speak them out loud, and then you will receive the help. Okay. And I see number 7 here. Number 7 is a lucky number. And this looks like a room right there. Room can be, kind of looks like a scale as well. When I flip it, kind of looks like a scale to me. This can be also like weighing your options. When you step into that space, you might be given multiple options, okay? I know this sounds like 2 different stories now. I'm going to go with the first and the second one. The first one is, I feel like you're having a conversation with someone that is leading you into a space that you will be helping a person. And that person in that space, there's another bulldog here. It can be a grumpy person, but also the second one will be helpful, give you information to maybe step up and maybe even get a promotion, receive better information. So you're going to be helping with one and receiving information from another. And then you will have here, the scale is actually maybe even after 1 week, performance report, something like that. You might be measured on that one, okay? So after that, I see that you're going to have a conversation. There's a person here, and this person has a crutch. Maybe a crutch can indicate that they cannot really do anything by themselves. So you will be coming forward here to help this person out. The second thing, this is the first thing came to me. The second thing is the pathway is opening. Maybe mentally you're already attracting something, deciding something, and this can out of the blue show up a person in your life. This energy is that you're calling, that this person is in need of help, and they have maybe an advisor or a supervisor that are watching over. But another thing here, the supervisor can also be someone who is maybe supervising you, watching what you're doing, not them. Okay? But it seems like here they're going to again cover your back. I feel that no matter whatever that you're stepping in, you're always going to have someone to cover your back. And then I see that you're going to have a conversation. 7 is lucky number. It is going to probably go really well. 7 can be a date that will be working for you. And then within the 3rd week, I see there are 3 people coming together and laughing, celebrating. You might even get like something out of expectancy. Something that you're not expecting can show up here. Okay. Throughout the rest of the month, I see someone here, a masculine figure, laying down, maybe like doing some workout right there. And there are 2 people standing above it, kind of like I feel the energy of maybe trainers. And the masculine part can be, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, you taking action, making things happen. And you might have 2 people maybe instructing you to what to do or watching over you, what you're doing. And those towards the last week, I see here, it might require a lot of work, maybe a lot of like push forward, pushing through. But either way, then when you when you keep pushing forward, there's actually an opening appearing right there. I even see number 3 here. This can even give you an opportunity to use your creative powers, your creative ideas, okay? And this kind of looks like, I know I'm going to do a money and success reading for this month, but this kind of looks like you're going to have success in some endeavor that you're stepping into. But this physical workout can be also representative of a physical workout. If you're planning to get in shape maybe, or like take some cautions regarding health matters, this can be the time. And 2 people watching over can be like a trainers. I feel like maybe personal trainers or doctors or dietitians, someone who will be guiding you. And they might have this kind of like a sweet and sour attitude, not really like fully supportive, but also maybe even corrector attitude a little bit. Okay, but then when you follow through, I see that the sun is going to shine here. Okay. And you might even get really fast results, because sometimes when it comes to certain physical issues, there's actually little things that needed to be tweaked. And maybe like you have an allergy that you're not aware of, or maybe something's happening that like the blood work can show. And when you do those tweaks, it can actually go very smoothly, it seems like here. Let's dive in. I don't really do this kind of medical intuitive things, but it just came to me, so hope it works out. Let's get into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. I actually like watch and listen to her books. Caroline Miss, your desire coming really fast. She is a medical intuitive. And also there's this lady called Skylar. She has a website. She has a YouTube channel. She is a medical intuitive as well. I find it fascinating. Because they can like see inside the human body. Or, I mean, I'm not 100% sure if that's what's happening, but I find it fascinating. I don't know if it's been tested, if it's truth. I'm not sure about that, but it's pretty impressive. So I see a man standing here. This is the 4th week again. You might be dealing with an authority figure. Your desire seems like it's coming really fast. There's a sun shining here. The sun is coming from behind the mountains, basically. So if you have been in a position or a situation that you haven't seen the sun yet, what does that mean? That means maybe you have been going through a hard time, or you don't really have clarity for a while now. It seems like the answer is going to show up. But the thing is, you see there's a little dot here in the heart, in your heart. This kind of looks like your heart as well. So the sun is going to shine for sure, but it requires your focus on your heart's desire. Okay, so it's like from that small light, the big light will come forward. Your heart's desire can be a feeling, achieving a feeling, and most of the time that's what actually we want. We want to feel safe, we want to feel loved, we want to feel respected. That's what we're looking for through material things. So I feel like here the focus on the feeling is going to be the attractor of the material outcome. And there's some people here, 1, 2, 3, they are actually going on a excursion, maybe even like an adventure, researching something, or maybe going on a trip right there. This can be like you might get invited into a place and for a walk, and I see a star at the end of the path right there. And so this can be maybe you're getting invited by people to go on a walk or in a small adventure, can lead you to something that you have been looking for a while. Let's get to your tarot now. If you have a specific question, it's good to focus on that one. But if you don't have anything in your mind currently, we're just going to look into what's happening right now. What do you need to know? And what can you do for a fresh start? Do we have a card flip here? Yes, we have Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is the clarity, having the truth. And clarity is about clearing your intention, being sure of what you want at this moment. Seems like here, this is after tarot, you're going to manifest some good news very soon. Sun is about good news coming forward, optimism, achievements, also opportunities showing up that will really like illuminate some certain things. And I see the sun is rising in your heart space. I told you that, and it's coming and improving that here too. You're going to have some clarity, some also positive movement in currently whatever that you're working on. What do you need to know? Okay, so this too shall pass. That's, I feel the 4 of Cups energy is this too shall pass energy. So you might be feeling bored or disappointed, or maybe what you manifested is not really satisfying for you. So you're pouring it out and trying to fill the cup back again. And after this 5 of Cups come forward, and then you realize what you poured out was actually something that wasn't really good for you. You're not really realizing. 5 of Cups doesn't really realize that. 5 of Cups feels sad for the spilled milk, okay? But that's the energy of the Five of Cups. That spilled milk wasn't actually good for you, okay? So current message here is this too shall pass. Whatever that you have been going through, you're almost at the end of it. And even if you feel sad, upset, or bored about a situation, the things are going to start resolving in the best way possible. What do you need to do for a fresh start? Start offering something and approach situations with love, compassion, feeling compassion for yourself, and also patience, okay? King of Cups is also a king. He is the action taker, so this is your action point, and whatever that you're doing, do it with love. That's the first of all, that's the first step of the King of Cups energy. And doing it with love, it doesn't mean that I'm doing something that I don't love. And you can actually think of it in a way, this is something that you're serving to the humanity, and it doesn't matter whatever that you're doing, it is actually changing someone's life right now. And approach situation, yourself, and your progress with compassion. That's also an action point, because if you do not see and appreciate your progress, you'll get stuck at a point, because our minds do not like not being appreciated, okay? And what the Spirit wants you to know, we have strength coming forward here. Whatever that you're going through is actually preparing you for a better future. Your experiences are going to be extremely helpful for you. And maybe within this 4-month timeline, 4 weeks timeline, you're going to figure out a formula of how to achieve success in what you're desiring. I see here the Six of Wands right away. Six of Wands energy is victory, okay? So it can be your creative ideas actually bringing you victory. We have Five of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. So maybe you're actually trying to push forward things because you feel like Five of Pentacles energy is a lack energy. There's no other choice, that you had to make this happen this time. Maybe that's the case, but it seems like here, creative ideas, when you focus on your truth and follow your like maybe even ethical guides, that will lead you to your victory here. We have Knight of Cups with the Sun, so optimism. It can be vice versa. So your optimism might bring amazing offer into your life, or the amazing offers coming forward can bring a lot of good energy to you. Maybe you're going to feel extremely satisfied and happy about what's happening at this time. We have Three of Swords here. So, like I said, this too shall pass energy. This has a heavy, this too shall pass energy here. Three of Swords is a heartbreak. Maybe you have been through a heartbreak, now it's healing, or it just happened, now you are actually disappointed about the situation. But Four of Cups, either way, we have after this Four of Swords. Let's go with that energy too. Resting, recuperating, collecting your energy, because this is going to be a thing of the past really soon. Okay, you receive something good, maybe somebody else is going to be like, oh, what did you do? They're not going to appreciate what you have done for them or what you have accomplished. That can be the heartbreak here. But while something is going extremely good, maybe material things, maybe romantic things can go the way you don't want them to be. Either way, though, King of Cups energy is a strong energy. You're going to be fine. You're going to be in a very good position. And Four of Pentacles here is, I feel when it comes to this, I'm going to interpret that now you're learning to approach things with caution rather than opening yourself, your heart, maybe investing in the things without any question. You're learning how to utilize that experience here in the next step, okay? The strength comes forward with Eight of Swords here. So strength is what you are going through is actually helping you break through the bounds, okay? You might be limited, bounded by financials, bound by the past feelings, experiences. It seems like you're breaking through. Maybe towards the end of the 4th week, you're going to have like this freeing experience, okay? I'm going to get to your oracle now. We're going to look into where you are, where you're heading, and also what you're leaving behind. We have a creative endeavor coming forward. This energy is filled with that, the Sun and the Knight of Cups. Even though your cup, you're dealing with a lot of people, we had in the beginning a conversation happening there. Maybe there's going to be a brainstorming happening with a person, and then where you're stepping in, helping someone is like a creative endeavor. This can be even, it doesn't have to be an artistic thing. It can be maybe stepping into an environment. Maybe you're computer programmer and there's a creative idea needed in that space, and you can be the creative idea in that place. Okay, it just kind of like reminded me of that. Maybe this is like research about rocket ships or something, whatever it is. I don't know why it keeps coming to me, because like there's I forgot his name. There was a guy back in the day, I think in the 70s or the 80s, he used to work in a government facility. I don't want to name it. And he got kicked out afterwards, and he was a rocket scientist. He was building this amazing stuff, and he has an interview and stuff. I would listen to that. His face keeps popping in front of my eye. Is it glasses, like 70s style, the haircut. And then he went on TV to say that they're like spaceships and stuff like that. So it can be something like that. Extreme, I know, but also maybe you are researching those kind of things and starting to write about them, which I find them fascinating. So the past here, the Sacred Temple. So wherever you are today, you're being guided to this moment, even if it doesn't seem like it is your thriving time. This time you will be, because this is your sacred temple, your mind temple. This reminds me of the Mind Palace from the Sherlock Holmes. If you know the idea, it's about like saving information and creating a library in your mind. And I feel like this can also be symbolizing Akashic records, if you know any knowledge about that. It's like the divine library and knowledge that is everything has been here in the all over around the universe, has been recorded there. Seems like in the past you had some experiences in that space, maybe mentally or spiritually, and that information is going to give you a creative idea. Okay, so what you can do, start writing down your dreams, writing down the conversations that stuck in your head and the ideas popping into your mind, inspirations that you keep seeing. So start writing those things down, because that's going to lead you to creative endeavor. We have here that in the future, back and forth. Again, I told you, clear intention, even though it's tiny little bit, it has a tiny little bit of hope right there, is going to put you in the balance, in the right place. But if you do not clarify it, maybe if you cannot really decide that you deserve this, you might go back and forth. This means that you'll take 2 steps to the front, 3 steps to the back. That can actually bring you to the same space, maybe even behind your endeavors. So know that everything that you are desiring is made for you and created for you. You're worthy of that. And keep stepping forward, not backward, okay? You're worthy of your desires. I'm going to ask your second oracle, which is going to be your animal spirit guide. I ask the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Capricorns through unconditional love. Thank you. Let's see. Ladybug, this is a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all good things in your life. What happens with the ladybug is whenever I feel happy, I feel love, I feel appreciation, satisfaction, I start seeing ladybugs everywhere. So if you start seeing them, know that you are on the right path, okay? And the feelings, it's about catching the feelings of joy. Whenever you're feeling joyful, they show up, and whenever you stay in that joyful state, they bring amazing blessings. Let's see your affirmation here for this month for general areas of life. Oh, 2 of them want to come forward. Okay, great. I no longer judge or criticize myself. I am free to love who I am, deserving. And there is no need to struggle to be better. All I need to do is love myself more today than yesterday and treat myself as someone who is deeply loved. Guys, this is coming the same aligned affirmations, even though it's a shuffled deck, is actually like there's something today you're working on. which is about actually understanding everything you desire. You're worthy, you're deserving of it. Okay, so go reach out and take it. I forgive myself for any wrongdoing. If you're blaming yourself about the past, which is maybe the Eight of Swords energy that traps you into one place, and with the Sun, and I have here, maybe there is something happening right now you're going through that you're feeling that maybe you did something wrong, but forgive yourself. And we don't actually yell at the children that are starting to walk, the toddlers that are trying to learn to walk. We pick them back up and we just put them on their back on their feet and just encourage them to walk. So treat yourself the same way here. And another thing here is I am good enough, meaning everything that you're doing is enough. You don't have to do more than what you're doing at this time, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. Thank you for sharing this sacred space with me. If this reading touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tap the bell so we can keep walking this journey together. Your energy means the world here. And until next time, take care of your beautiful soul. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.